All right. So there was an intent to redirect everybody to another little stream, but I screwed up the setup somehow. How exactly I can't tell you, but or anybody really. So movie ended, and so did everybody's interactions. I think I don't know. It shut down for me at least, so I'm assuming it shut down for everybody. Uh, but thanks, people came out. I hope you enjoyed the film. I know I did. Uh, I have yet to see a best beloved film that I haven't enjoyed. I didn't realize that as we started the film, somebody made a Cecil B. DeMille joke. I think Cap, hey Cap, I think you made the Cecil B. DeMille joke as the film started, and then it turns out that the thing was filmed at DeMille Studios. So yeah, that was an interesting little coincidence. I didn't realize that. Um, I hope you enjoyed the film. Um, thought it was a nice look at 1920s traveling cross country. Uh, there was some nice running jokes. Um, Part of me is thinking that there was maybe a little bit of the film missing because in that scene in Camp Cozy. Oh, hey ZXL. No, I don't think so. It just wrapped up. I thought I'd set it up so we'd all get dumped into a live stream, but apparently I didn't. I messed that up somehow. And when I say all, I mean the watch viewers would have the option to move to a live stream, and then they could debrief or give me their opinions on whether they liked the film or not. But first time out, I messed it up. I'll have to do a better job with the one I have. I've scheduled one for tomorrow as well, just because I want to test this all out. But back to the my thought about uh, perhaps there was a scene missing or something because when they're in the camp cozy, and everybody is leaving, somebody in a white dress or dressing gown or something goes running across in the background. That just seems too particular to just be some weird coincidental background thing. So, but I'll probably never know. Oh, Cap, I just kind of started this up and I'm going to sort of put it in the folder or in the, not the folder, the channel with the actual film if anything decent gets recorded here. Um, but, so you love old films other than the makeup. Yeah, I when I was sort of spot checking this one, oh, and ZXL, like, did I just say it's already over? I'm losing track of what I'm talking about here. Um, but yeah, there were a couple of people that said they were coming, going, and then Cicero came in late. So I don't know, maybe 4 people, 5 people. So, eh, silent movie, first time out. I'm glad anybody showed up, really. um, but yeah, I think this was a successful experiment. I'll have to do it again. But yes, the makeup on the romantic lead, for whatever reason, it just seemed to stand out to me more than it's done in some other silent movies. Maybe because it seemed to be a little inconsistent, and not all the guys are made up like he was. And sometimes he was, had the heavy lipstick. Sometimes he didn't. I don't quite know what was going on with that. Um, and I should do more research into it. Dementia is taking you over. Yeah, that and lack of sleep. Uh, Went to bed late last night, got up early to go to a meeting, sat in traffic for an hour and a half to get back down to my area for another meeting, and then made it to the premiere just in time. Um, I like checked in on the phone and I think made a couple comments here and there, but I didn't sit down in the chair here until the uh, the 2 minute intro was playing. So yeah, I liked it. I thought it was time well spent. Uh, 7 out of 10 stars, maybe 8 when I think about it. But we'll see. Seven or 8, something like that. Yeah, yeah, that's actually probably true. Uh, like I've said a couple of times, somebody should come and burn my film degree or film studies degree because I have never bothered researching why. But that makes perfect sense. It's basically I think what I've been wondering about is kind of the inconsistency of it in the later films. You start getting into the late 20s, the early 30s. Sometimes you get the makeup, sometimes you don't, even in the same film, as we saw in this one. Um, but yeah, Cap, I'm actually pretty sure you're right. Actually, I'm convinced you're right. Yeah, yeah, I was to avoid that they. Yep, I mean that makes perfect sense. I never even bothered looking it up before, so you're a smart man, Cap. Actually, I'll have to say it's only been in the last few years that I've uh, developed a taste for movies from the 20s. Um, I I've always liked things from the 30s and the 40s and into the 50s, and then of course again 60s and 70s. And the very early ones I always found interesting and enjoyable. Um, but it wasn't until maybe about 5 years ago that I started. Um, More like 10 at this point. But anyhow, yeah, I'd never really given a whole lot of thought to the makeup until I was spot checking this version of rubber tires to see whether it was good enough to show the, the quality of the print. And I just noticed the differences and inconsistencies. Um, so, anyhow, um, really didn't have anything much else to say unless someone has a comment on the film or something they want to plug. But that's basically it. So I will have to say thanks for coming out and a comment on the film because yeah, kind of ended abruptly and no opportunity to go talk somewhere else. So next time I'll fix that. Uh, yes, I have. Uh, Not all of them, but I've seen quite a few. They're written by Dr. Seuss and animated and directed by the Warner Brothers animation department from that period. Uh, so yes, I have seen them. I think I've got one, maybe two that I've posted over at Shades of Grey. And I know at one point, I don't know which stream. I should put that in the. I should go back and find out which one. Um, I ran a private snafu cartoon. I should do another one now that I've got the sound issues licked. Yeah. And if you want to toss your link in here too, Cap, in case somebody wanders by, you can do that too. And, but otherwise, if no one else has anything else to say, I am going to do some editing. Is what I'm going to go do. Got 2 books almost done. Just need to do some revisions, so not really editing, some rewrites, and then send them to the editor so she can take care of proofreading things properly. But thanks for coming out, Cap. I appreciate it. ZXL, thank you too. I think we have somebody else watching, but I can never know for sure. But whoever they are, they're not saying anything. So I am out of here. I will see you. I will talk to you guys later. And if you're don't have anything to do tomorrow afternoon at 2:00, actually it's another road picture, but this one is a thriller or a film noir kind of horror-ish flick. A couple of guys pick up the wrong hitchhiker while heading out on a fishing. Well, I'm trying to get these damn books finished because one of them is supposed to be the first in a series of 3 that I was hoping to get out before the Blue Beetle film premieres in August, which I don't think is going to happen at this point, but we'll see. And yeah, so the film tomorrow, another road picture, The Hitchhiker, but a couple of guys heading out for a fishing trip, they pick up basically the wrong hitchhiker, and turns into quite the horror movie for them. And it is reportedly quite good. And well, clearly it's been the inspiration for many a film ever since. So bye guys, thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully 2:00 Pacific time.